वेलकम टू TechSoftSolution। आज का सेशन में हम लोग देखेंगे Oracle डेटा टाइप्स। व्हाट आर द Oracle डेटा टाइप्स आर अवेलेबल इन द Oracle डेटाबेस। लास्ट सेशन में हमने देखा हिस्ट्री ऑफ SQL database. What are the history of SQL? Okay, how SQL got invented by a team member of IBM. What are the data types in Oracle? Right? Data types मतलब क्या? Let's say for example, to store certain number, we need to use a kind of type. Like number हम insert करना चाहते हैं database में, तो number को significant देने के लिए database में to identify whatever you are entering in the database, it is number. So the data type we can use number to insert any characters. So we can use char data types like A, B, C, D or whatever you want to insert. If you want to insert a date in the database, so you can use date type. If you want to insert a var like long char, like let's say for example we have to insert a one paragraph, so we can use varchar to draw for storing a file related data, storing an long raw we can utilize for this type of database for storing images and all. So first we can see what is the char. Allows any character, max up to 2000 character, maximum 2000 character we can store via using this character. मतलब हम उससे 2000 character का ही data store कर सकते हैं by using character type data type. For example, roll number of a student, PN number of a student, employee ID, pen number etc. So these are the column where we can utilize character type database. Char is an ANSI standard type. Number allows number only which of range of number from digit to this digit, like 1.0 into 10 dash to minus 132, 9.9 into 10 dash to 125. Like for example, we can use number data type for a column type, O number, salary, tax, compensation, pin code etc. in the Oracle. Example, date 1 and date 2, these are the two dates and we need to compare the two dates. We can use, and we if you want to store a date, then we can store the date by using the date data type in the Oracle. We can subtract two date and the system will give you a number of days between 2 days and it will give you reminders, hours, minutes, seconds. ANSI does not support date type data type. Most common data type from ANSI is to other data types are char and number. Like ANSI does not support date type, like date type data types. If you insert a date as like this, so 1st Jan 4712 BC, it means this is the first day. 2nd Jan 4712 BC, it is the second day. 3rd Jan 4712 BC, it is the third day. For example, 21st November 2018 AD is nothing but 2475681 number of days since 1st Jan 4712 BC. So first Jan 4712 BC is the first calendar where the British calendar got introduced, and from where the number of days count is getting created. Internet dates are stored as a number in database. So basically, if you are putting a date like this, it is stored as like this number, and based on the current date time, the date is getting calculated, and when you select dates, you will get the exact date on the UI on the command prompt. So 5th October 1582 AD to 14th October 1582 AD. These 10 days are not present because calendar was changed from Julian to Gregorian. अगर आप ये dates डालते हो, if you want to check the date difference between 2 days, you will get 1. In Oracle, if we subtract this aborted, we will get difference of date as 1. But if we subtract this MySQL, you will get date difference in number of as 11 days. So Oracle database में अगर आप ये 2 days के difference को identify करोगे, you will get only 1 days. But in other SQL, other DB like MySQL, you will get 11 days of difference. But these 10 days are not available in the calendar because these 10 days are evaluating to create a new calendar from Julian to Gaussian. In Oracle, date and date time are stored together. In MySQL, separate date and time types presents. Date time requires 7 bytes to store date in storage. Like for example, this is the date, day of a month, current month, year cannot be defaulted. 11, 30, 45 PM. If you haven't provided a time, the time will be defaulted if not provided to 000 at 12 AM midnight. Varchar 2. Allow any character max 4000 character. It is not an ANSI standard. Char is fixed length. Varchar is variable length. So basically char is fixed length. What do you mean by char is fixed length, right? Example के तौर पर अगर आपने एक column रखा है ename, उसमें आपने बोला है char 20. So ename is a column where it has a data type of char 20 characters. So it takes spaces of about 20 characters. If you haven't entered more than so let's say for example you have inserted a name as Ami, but in the backend it will take space of 20 character also. Added a padding of blank spaces and require 20 bytes to store in memory. because you have specified it is a 20. But in the case of varchar 2, if you have a column ename varchar 220, then it takes space as Amit. For Amit, storing Amit, it will take only 4 bytes to store in the memory. Advantage of char over varchar: char stored in fixed length, so it is very easy to read from the storage because its search and retrieval will fast. In varchar 2, data retrieval and search is slow. Variable length, example variable length, where we can use variable length like varchar 2 to store addresses, city, etc. Oracle data types like long allow up to 2 GB of character or data to store. Resume, like let's say for example, what kind of data we can store in this long: resume, expense, remark, comments, etc. And long is in variable length. Raw allows up to 2000 bytes binary data. Barcodes, QR codes, fingerprint, signatures, icon, etc. we can store in the long raw. It allows up to 2 GB binary data to store photographs, chats, graphs, maps, sounds, music, video, etc. Long raw is a multimedia data type. Next lecture topic would be how to create a table in Oracle MS SQL Server. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us in the comment. We will glad to help you. Thanks for watching. Hit our like button or subscribe our channel for more details for next lecture.